What's going on, you glorious bastards? My name is FOXSOL, and welcome to another video here in Lords of the Fallen. And this video is going to be a little bit more different than I'm normally accustomed to. Normally we have little short videos on here, or we have little rant videos, and well, I'll probably still gonna do ranting and everything else, but this is going to be a video of us basically running the Umbral ending as fast as possible. So we are going to be on New Game Plus 0. This should be for my last time. But I want to go ahead and do this video as a goodbye to New Game Plus 0, to be honest, before we get started with New Game Plus 1. And I wanted to document this as instead of a live stream, as an actual recording. So there's no official timer, there's no speedrun time clock with splits and everything else like I normally would probably consider doing. This is just a straight up blank video that we're recording right now and see how far we get. So premise of this idea is that we're just running through this game. We're trying to get through it as fast as possible. We are doing a magic build right now, which is basically my one-shot build that I've normally been doing on the live streams, which really isn't a one-shot build. For some things, for some bosses, it is a one-shot, but it takes like 2 or 3 shots to do it, actually. But this is just to show that, you know, for someone who's like level 100, I would say like if you're like level 150, you've already beaten this game at least one time. This is practically pretty much a build that you can start doing and actually having fun with. Let me lower my headset a little bit here. Sorry, I hit the mic there for a second, so if you heard that donk, that was me hitting the microphone. My apologies. You might hear my dogs in the background go ahead and get all upset with me because I'm doing, you know, gaming instead of petting him right now, but it is what it is. I'm going to pass up the saintly quintessences on this run because normally in my speed runs I do on streams, I'll pick up like the upgrade items and stuff like that because you got some people come on the stream is like, and I just hand it over to them. Like if there's a certain armor set or a certain quest that I need to do, I'll try to do it during a live stream and just be like, yeah, here's your armor, here's your stuff, take it. I don't care because I don't need it. So there's a couple of things that's broken in this game, and one of them we're going to be showcasing here in a second. First and foremost, we're going to be putting on the Hysteria pendant, and I'm going to put on this ring, which I cannot actually pronounce the wording on it because I don't want to be bothered to actually make a mockery of it, even though I'm already making a mockery of this game. So I got my Bloodborne character working out, and we're doing this. Let's open the gate. And we're just gonna do this and get ready for our very first fight here. I said that's a one shot. And we're going to go end up getting ready to fight Mr. Reaper here. Now, I haven't done this exact build on him, so I'm hoping that this is all going to work out well. It may or may not. We will see. All right, we got the block. Okay, one thing we want to make sure of, and I almost did it there by accident, is the fact that we almost technically did one-shot him in a sense. And we don't want to do that because you don't want to be actually too fast in this fight. That's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying my best right now to take it easy with him, because you can actually glitch the AI. That's the only thing I'm worried about in this fight. Is because, in all honesty, when we do this fight on the live stream, the problem comes into where I have killed him too fast, if that makes sense. And why am I having, okay. I'm not sure why I'm having some trouble here. Maybe because I'm just tired, I don't know. We'll get into the groove of things here in a second. We can change our pendant back to this pendant for right now. And legitimately, the fastest run in this game, I think, is going to be the actual, yeah, I think actually, yeah, the Umbral ending should be the fastest that we can do, actually. Like, because it allows you to skip some bosses. It allows you to skip some areas a little bit. You don't have to go through all the areas, really. And so I think Umbral ending's actually legitimately the fastest. But like in one of my previous videos that I've recorded, the other issue with it is the fact that the problem with that is that it is also the glitchiest one. Because it's the one that crashes a lot. So we're just gonna make our way downtown, looking fly, looking fast, looking all over the place. We'll flip here. But if you ever catch me on one of my live streams, this is what we basically do. We sit there, we treat the stream like it's a bar room in a sense. We have fun, we talk, we bullshit. And I just run the game. And originally we were running, we would choose what ending. Like what I like to do is I like to say, okay, what ending are we going for? And if someone says, well, I need, you know, the final boss fight, the final boss weapons from the Umbral ending. And it's like, okay, you need that. All right, we'll do the Umbral ending. Just be prepared that if I ask for help on pulling me, that I'm just asking you to do that.
You carry them if you don't make use of these.
Or we'll say we'll do the Lord's ending, or the once in a blue moon Radiant ending with the most uninspiring final boss fight. Now, in here, I'm going to skip all the cutscenes too, so don't be bothered to be spoiled on cutscenes or anything if you're not trying to. Oh, made a mistake there. All right. And fight's complete. And this is what you can expect from this build. Now, I think it's until November 15th. We do have currently something going on that we are farming. And that is resources. So there's an oversight from the developers. That oversight was that there is the ability to farm resources and extra vigor. Now, what I'm going to do is, in all reality, I don't need the souls. I really don't. But I'm just going to take all of this and I'm just going to dump it. And I mean, I'm just going to dump it in my HP. That's it. I just want to be able to take a hit. Because with diminishing returns and everything else that I'm afraid of, I do not want to risk basically causing an issue with putting more into certain slots, because if the hard cap is 75. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. I meant to use it. Look at me. Look at me not paying attention while I'm speaking. I'm being stupid already. So we're already at what, 133? The next time we're gonna level up is probably when we get to the Cath boss. But yeah, I'm just gonna toss that. Actually, you know what? It's a 61. Let's put this at 55. That's 62 thing. We'll put in endurance as well. And we'll rest here. Now, I don't need this for the next couple of bosses. This in particular. Because what I want to do is I want my spell power to be astronomical. I want these three. I want this pendant in these 2 rings for the next couple of boss fights. And the only reason for that is what we're trying to achieve is kill them as fast as fucking possible. That's basically the entire goal in this. And I've started doing this type of build since my stats were all at 40. So as soon as I was able to put 40 in Radiance and 40 in Inferno, basically we started doing this build. Originally it was a strength build, and then my friend Valk is the one that discovered basically this build, and I've just adapted it and added on and did what I could to actually make it a little bit better. And it's actually fun, according to him. And to some people in the live stream, it's fun to watch me go through this game this fast, apparently, and kill things in one shots. I expect that most likely when the devs are going to realize that these dual rings here are actually not messing with diminishing returns, and it's just actually making the character really strong when it's spells casting, that they will nerf this. Because yeah, one shot build. Some bosses just die in one hit, some bosses don't. We got 2 skulls with us. I think each one of those balls does, like, you got 5 balls, and I think each one of those balls does almost 500 to 800 damage a piece. So, I don't remember. So basically now the only thing that we're going to want to make sure of here is that any souls we collect, as soon as we get to basically 18,000, that is what we're going to want. Dude, if you kill me, I'll be fine with that. Oh no, we made a mistake. We walked forward. Oh boy, you see, even in videos like this, I'm going to be making a mistake. And that is a run again. I apologize. That's the reason why I should open up Sanctuary, but I didn't think about it, which I actually do need to open up Sanctuary. So maybe that's my mind telling me, hey, dumbass, you forgot to do Sanctuary. Because we need to go back. We will need to be going back to the Sanctuary for Demarosa. So we do need to open up that vestige. So let's make our way. I tell you what, I really do like this game. I just don't like the fact that I honestly believe that the devs have some kind of a god complex or ego transition, because these recent updates that has been happening, in particular to that of like the Reaper, like being fucking buffed and the player being nerfed. It's like, the best way I can explain it, I think, is someone's upset at the fact that we discovered cheese on the Reaper, that we're discovering different tactics for speedrunning, and that they're nerfing these tactics. They're buffing the Reaper because they want you to feel the fear of the Umbral. And look, I'm gonna be honest with you, I fear the Umbral, okay? Because my fucking, even my PS5 here gets completely crapped on with the performance issues that the game has. Buy it. That's what I fear about the Umbral. The Umbral does not scare me in terms of anything else more than since day one, except that, oh my God, I gotta go on Umbral and I'm gonna have like 3 frames per second. And look, at least I got vulnerability frames. At least they haven't taken that shit away from me. All right, let's try this again. All right. So we lost basically what? 5 minutes, maybe. I would have to pick up the space. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna pick up the pace a little bit. We're not gonna worry about half the stuff that we normally would. That's lucky right there. I didn't get hit. Wait for this to go. All right. Tell me why I gotta be scared of Umbral. Oh, you overstayed your welcome. Red Reaper came. We gotta buff him because people are cheesing him. I'm gonna say it like this, like me and my friend Fuck were talking about. First and foremost, when it comes down to people cheesing a game, you're not gonna stop people finding a way. You're not. There's always going to be someone who's going to find some tactic, something to do that's going to cheese whatever. You're never going to stop a person from finding a necessary evil. To the people who saying, oh, you know, cheesing the Red Reaper, that's cheating or whatever, bro. You know how many cheats there is in many of video games? You know how many developers actually legitimately actually have a game that's working and they embrace those cheeses? I mean, From Software, you know, unless it's a major game-breaking bug or cheese or something that needs to be balanced. I didn't roll dodge, that's my fault. You can roll dodge through that. We hit this vestige. And we can heal. And I'm going to show you the power of the boom boom. I like to call them coon balls, and our coon balls do this. Bam. We didn't need to do that, but I just wanted to do that for fun. But no, in all honesty, like, I don't understand this game's development cycle. I don't understand the PR event that's going on with the free content updates. Like, half that free content update should have probably been in the actual game day one. It makes absolutely no sense that some of that stuff has not been in there. This game honestly should have been delayed probably, I would say, at least a couple more months. And looked at the sense of probably, yo, this thing needs to be in the oven for a little bit longer. Now, I'm not going to blame the developers on that part. I think that's more of a publisher issue. I think the publishers probably don't want to blame to be like, oh, well, you know, we need this game out before Elden Ring comes out. But all right, so when the balls aren't working, we have that. Excuse me, god dang. Stupid thing. We're just gonna do this real quick, and the only reason why is I want that second life for a minute, and I want to make sure that Reaper Boy doesn't come on our ass too fast. That bitch has sometimes knocked me off, so I'm not worried about it. Kill you. Kill you. And kill you. All right. And then if everything goes well, I think I could blow you off this way. Pretty close. I just want to get them out the way because they can be somewhat of an annoyance. Targeting system is not working for me right now this morning. I do not know why. But hey, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm currently working from home right now at the same point, and I just fucking did that. God damn it. Oh, why did I do that jump? I'm sorry. My brain is not working right now. I do not know why. Like, I was trying to jump on a little platform and I just did not, and I, for some apparent reason, well, would it be over or undershot? That would be an undershot. Like, I really didn't actually, I promise this will get better. Right now, we're making actual mistakes that should not be happening. Because I guess it's because I'm trying to talk and concentrate at the same time, and I don't have someone actually talking in my ear and, you know, making the conversation a little bit different. Maybe I need to shut up. But like I said, I want to actually record this. So whatever mistakes we make. This is not going to be edited. This is not going to be, you know, broken up. This is a genuine blah, 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 blah. I can't even speak this morning. What the hell is wrong with me? It's like I swear, guys, I'm not on drugs. I think it's because I'm tired. I have yet to really sleep. I've been running this game and I have yet to sleep. Okay, we did do that. Okay. This is what we're trying to do, is we're trying to fall here. There we go. We want to take that hit. I'm not worried about that coom shooter. Unless he's gonna push me off the edge, that's about it. Because they really don't do, they do damage, but they don't do that much damage. All right, good. Now back to our regular schedule program. We're back on track. The only other issue I have here is that we need to make sure we keep this vigor because it's going to come in handy. I don't need it for levels. I need it for a key. All right. We're not gonna fall down here. There's our blacksmith. We got to open up this next shortcut. And the only reason why we need to open that shortcut is because straight up, we need to make sure that we can get to her fast. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually going to add this ring here. I think this is going to help out tremendously. While we're talking about it, we're going to pop these two skulls. As soon as we get 18,000, we're going to go back to Skyrest and go buy next key. In fact, I'm even considering maybe going to do that area early, because that area could be sometimes a little bit of a trouble. A little bit of a troublemaker. Go back. And we're going to do that. That puts us at 1660. So definitely after this boss, we can go buy the key. We will rest here for a minute. And I will show you the power of dual rings, because there will be an interruption if I do not have this. Like you said, if you put two roots on, you're going to make your strength, your spells do a lot more damage. You do what I'm doing right here with two of these rings, you're going to make your defense really well, because then we already do enough base damage is good enough. We just don't want to be knocked back. Let him hit us. You see how much he hit me for? Just let him hit me. And yep, that's 20,000. While we're here, we're going to continue to go to the Hush Knight and get to Kath. But we are going to work on getting our asses back to Skyrest. I'm just debating whether I want to do basically go get the artifact early. Well, you know what? We'll get the artifact after the fact. We'll go get that after we defeat the Death's boss that we need to open up for the Umbral ending. That's probably the best time to go do it. And one thing you can notice about these runs that I do, even though I'm making a lot of mistakes in this, in all honesty, every single one of these areas that a lot of people are like, say I get lost in, that's like, it's a huge area, blah, blah. When you first play this game, it's going to seem like that. Please, let me tell you something. These areas are actually really, really tiny. They're very small areas. There's nothing big about them. You don't have to worry about it being too big, too anything. They're actually very small. All right. And that opens us up to the Hush Boss. All right, is the only blocked door that prevents us from going against the Hush Saint. For the Hush Saint, I don't need the 2 rings I got on me. We're going to put back on the roots. We're going to put back on the root rings because the reason being is this is going to make it a lot easier to get through. I'm not even going to... You can put a sealing patch here. I'm not even going to put a sealing patch because this fight's not even going to last for 3 seconds, really. It might last for 5 seconds, actually. Darn it, look how stupid I am right now. I did not check that I have a lantern on. That's fine. Because you can hit him off the horse, and then when you hit him off the horse, you run straight to him while he's knocked down, and you do basically this right here, and it's over. All right, suck up the souls. Let's get to the next bosses. And then back to Skyrest. Go buy what we need to go buy there. Go get the seed pods. Yeah, it's better to go ahead and do all this. And then start working our way to the Abbey. Technically, I don't need this, but for in case I fall, something stupid happens because, of course, right now I'm not all there. Yeah, it's fine. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, maybe, like watching me do this. If you are, and you're at this point, please leave a comment down below. Tell me if you like me doing these type of runs, and if you're excited for me to get ready to start doing this on New Game Plus 1, and then continuing on with New Game Plus 2, 3, 4, and 5 when you know they take the vestiges out. Because basically, I'm gonna be honest with you, them taking out the body blocking is not cool. When we're gonna do this without vestiges, this is just gonna become a fucking chore. And that's when you gotta develop a whole new route system. That's when you gotta realize, okay, what shortcuts do I have at, Skyrest that is perfect for this? I do not know what blocked me there, but something blocked me. It was no Umbral. I don't know, like I said, I think I have more problems when I'm in the Umbral, and I'm not scared of coming into the Umbral because, of enemy density or enemy issues. I'm scared of coming into Umbral because the performance, it just feels sluggish. I don't understand. I feel like sometimes I am underwater. Like when you first get in, it's fine, but then the longer you stay in Umbral, it's like the game punishes you for staying in here instead of rewarding you for surviving. And I think that's the problem with this game, is that in reality, this game is starting to become more and more feeling like it is becoming a chore. Where the hell am I going? How did I get turned around? I do not know how I got turned around. I got turned around somehow. I just heard something. I looked to the left of me and I got turned around. That's my fault. Boy, I did this shit on the live stream so fucking good. Everybody like, and I record this one time, wanted to do a recording, and I make so many mistakes that I normally don't make. It's quite weird. All right, wait for him to come. Do I have to do? Oh, I don't have barrage rings. Yeah, no, we made a mistake there. As long as we keep 18,000 on us, we're perfectly fine. All right, now we just made the run a little bit more challenging. We got someone, we got a friend on us. We got a friend that's coming with us. And in all honesty, he ain't nothing anymore. When you get to late game, the Red Reaper isn't nothing. This is the reason why I have a problem with them keep buffing him. It's like, he honestly is nothing anymore. Nobody wants to farm him. Like, what's he going to do for me? He's not going to give me extra souls. He's not going to do what? Like, he's not going to give me extra souls. He's not going to give me extra blue shrimp, really. The guy is actually just more of an annoyance that I just do not want to deal with. And you got him in this world bothering the hell out of me right now. And I'm still outrunning his ass. Like, you buffed him up so much as you make me not want to fight him. You make me just want to fucking do what I'm doing right now. Now, if you want me to fight him, I could show you this real quick. Remember these two rings in particular? Give me a second. Let me get rid of this guy. He's in my way. Let me heal. Let's get rid of the Red Reaper real quick. Let me use several of these. I think what? Probably 50 of these should be good. Yeah, 50 of those are good. All right. Let's find a point where the eye turns thing. Okay, the eye turns right there. Good. Go ahead. I got 180 of these, and this is the reason why I have 180 of what I like to call the cow tongue. I'm going to put on about 59. Gonna walk right here. Did I put the rings on? Oh, I put one. Crap, we messed this up. See, I'm making mistakes again. Come here. You need 2 of these on. Let's use these again. This time I think I just probably need like 30-ish. Yeah. Heal. Heal. I'm going with full heal on this. I'm going to walk right here. Like a little bit. Come here. Use several. 30 should be fine, actually. Like 30, I would say anywhere between 30 to 50 should be fine. And then we're going to come right back here. There we go. This way you can't interrupt me. All you're trying to do is stop him from interrupting you. And look, we got 20 Scholar rings, you know. 5 extra. That's 25. Now we can rest. Now we can rest. There you go. Just wanted to show that right now he's actually nothing, especially with this build, and you can actually start doing this build really earlier than what I'm doing it at. This is like really late game. This is like really overpowered. You don't need to do this. Really don't. What I would like to find out from you guys, in all honesty, do me a favor. Tell me how you're dealing with this game. How are you going with this game? Are you doing good? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you have issues with it like I do? Like, do you love it? Like, that's my thing. I think I got a love-hate relationship with this. Like I said, I think this game's like a woman. I got a love-hate relationship with this thing. This game sometimes works really well for me. It's really a good game. And some days it just frustrates me. Why did I fall? But for a second there, I thought I survived. I was going to be really, really surprised. And I was going to say, "Roo, maybe this is actually not a bad idea." Because then we could bypass them. Okay, now you got me. Now you got me. Now we're going to try that. I'm sorry, guys. We are going to actually try to withstand fall damage here. Because, all honesty, if I could fall right there, I probably can get to the area a lot faster. No, I would still have to drop the ladder, wouldn't I? No. I want to try. See, now this is a recorded video of me thinking about something and wondering if I can actually survive that fall damage. Like, it doesn't seem like that big of a fall, to be honest. Let me go ahead and get rid of this guy. And again, I'll just go say, like I said, this game right here is like a love-hate relationship right now. I'll go up for it. I should be able to survive this. Yep. And if I survive that, but because the ladder's not down, that leaves us with a problem. Crap. I totally forgot about that. Hey, why's my souls down here? Well, we need to come down here to get our souls anyway, so. I think with all the mistakes I've made so far, we're about like 38 minutes into this recording. I think with all the mistakes I've made so far, this right now would actually be around, if I did not make those mistakes like I normally would, we would be around probably at the 28-minute mark. Maybe 25 minutes, like 20 to 25 minutes. So we lost like a good 10 minutes because of me making stupid mistakes. Like that again. Look, I'm telling you right now, if I would have got some sleep, you can watch the live streams. Like last night, we beat this in less, and I mean, in less than fucking 2 hours. That's where, like, I think it's just lack of sleep right now. Me not fully concentrating on what I need to be doing in this game. It's legitimately making these mistakes. Like that right there's a mistake. I shouldn't have been doing that. I shouldn't have rolled that extra roll, which caused me to go past the lantern. I keep forgetting to start using this little guy here, my Lancer. And I noticed that there's an item that I've never checked out before, and I don't know if it's any good or bad. Let's see. Thunderbolts. Thunder arrows. Okay. Which brings us back right here. Cool. So we found the cinder arrows. I didn't even know it was there. Like I said, I got to the point in this game where I actually gave up caring where something was at. Like, Like, it's like when people asking me, what's my runes, my basically my favorite place to go find runes. Where do I farm runes at? Runes in this game is completely useless. There's only one rune in here that's basically broken, and that's the crafter's essence. And before they patched it, you were able to use two. You were able to get 2 of them on a character, and then they patched it to where you can only get 1. I legitimately got 1 character that has both of them. And I'm really sad that I can't drop it. All right. I think we're still making decent time. Like, if this would be like this looks like this is someone's first speed run right now, and that's what's kind of making me a little upset. We're still making good time though. Gonna be a lot better, but we're still making good time. Right now, I'm thinking that we should be able to complete this within 2 hours. That's why I set my morning up right now just to record this. And hey, Veg. Should have probably saved it for tonight. But you can catch out our live streams, and on our live streams we do runs. I'm debating whether or not like to actually start like cutting those runs and just post them as videos on here. I'm not sure if you guys would like to watch this kind of stuff. Let me know that in the comments as well. Let me know in the comments whether or not, like, you know, what you want to see, because I want to start doing like different types of runs. I want to do like a fist only run. I want to do, you know, the magic build run. I want to do different things. And the fist only run, I think, is legitimately funny. It takes a lot to do. It takes a lot to set up for, to be honest. I want to get to the point to where we can do that on New Game +1. But knowing the dazzleness, I hate to say this, but knowing the dazzleness, they're probably just going to artificially update AI by giving it another fucking whopping 7 times the fucking HP. Don't be tricked to be like, oh, the devs are, you know, legitimately fixing the boss AI. They have not done anything since day 1 vanilla on these bosses. The only boss, or the only enemy in this game that's gotten any smarter, is the Red Reaper. That's it. The legitimate bosses have not been updated like people might think. And we killed him before he got the lava all the way out. Cool. Right, straight to the depths. I don't think I need that vestige. Do you know what? Do you know what? We've been making a lot of mistakes right now. A lot. So let's fix that. Let's make sure that we are doing our part and saving our own asses. Like I said, I don't think I needed it, but you know, at the same point, I don't want to be caught up fucking river without a fucking paddle here. I don't want to accidentally fucking die to me blatantly walking over an edge or something and thinking, oh, and then being like, what the hell? Or having bitch over there fireball me from way afar, even though that should never have happened. So we can just drop down right here, drop down right here. I'm here. Ooh, look, we're already here. There's a couple ways of different handling this. I think we could just drop right here. Like I said, you've designed this game for speedrunning. I'm sorry. All these areas are very tight, very small. There's nothing to be scared about. We'll rest right here. Or run. We're at the Sunless skiing. Oh boy. Really does sound like we're in a fucking sauna right now. Ain't tell me otherwise. This is like us in a fucking sauna. Hey, welcome to the spa. Sunless fucking bullshit. Yay. You can just roll into that, or you can just walk against the wall like that. Drop downs behind us. Let's try not to get body blocked too much by rolling. Do carefully. Roll here. Die. That should push them off the edge. Yeah, well, push them over there, but that's still good. Just to be on the safe side, I will go ahead and get my second life back. Because again, we're making a lot of mistakes. Go through here. Get the fall damage. Alright, best to heal right here just for encasement. That'd be a lot of life if I take one hit. Go through here. There's two ways of going through this. Like, they gave you a lot of different shortcuts in a sense. This is my favorite route to go. Now, this is a lot easier to go through in Umbral. I will admit this firsthand. But if you roll dodge that, you don't get poisoned. You just have the poison build up, but you don't have the poison. And we're at the part that we need to be at. We'll take the hit. Go to Umbral. And I guess this is just a testament to show, in all honesty, like I said before, in a sense, like the area is small. Like, all these areas are actually really, really, really tiny. Now, we have to get back into real life. I know I could have just used the other vestige over there, the other thing to bring me back into humanity and just keep continuing, but you might as well just rest. If you use magic or any ammunition in regards to things, it's kind of best just to do that. If we're just drained a little bit, now we can jump. We're just gonna take a little bit of fall damage, not much because we're rolling into it. You can kick that if you plan to come back. But in this run, we're not planning to come back here. And typically in our stream runs, I will ask the question, do we let Winterberry live or die? Because to some people, she's a national treasure. So if she's a national treasure to you, I totally recommend keeping her alive. But I've gotten everything I need from her, so we don't need to waste the time to go ahead and go to that merchant and make that a new merchant for us. So Byron can go ahead and bonk that with a shovel. Not trying to be mean. You can open that gate for a shortcut if you want, but we're going to bypass that, and we're just going to run past. Try to dodge these, and then we're going to go to the skin stealer boss here. And just like we've been doing, we're just going to come up, take the hit. And with those two rings right now, that was nothing. Well, I fucked up. Might as well jump down here. Oh, fuck. We fell through the map. That was not supposed to happen. We legitimately fell through the map. Thank God we did this vestige. Too bad we did not do either shortcut, though. But you saw me get planted right back on top of the ground just for me to fall through the ground. This game has its glitches. It has its issues, and you know what? Like they said, I mean, they're more worried about the Red Reaper than fixing problems like this. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. Like, this game should have been delayed quite extensively for at least a couple of months and be polished in QA. If you're having this much issues, like because you transfer from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, I mean, we should expect hiccups, number one, but at that point in time, you should be being like, hey, yeah, guys, guess what? We should test the game out a little bit more. Oh, crap, we got all these issues. We should delay this. Get out of my way. Piece of shit. Let's grab our souls. We need them. Gotta make up time. Up here. Now there's two routes you can go here. There's technically a shortcut that we can go through right here, but I'm just gonna go back the way I came. And the only reason being is, in all honesty, it's better for me. All right, cool. Someone told me I could jump that. All right, so we could fall here, and not take no damage by falling here. There's another route that we could take to get here. A little jump point, but don't worry about it. And ta-da, we have made it down below into the depths. Since our damage is still good and everything else, we're not going to change the rings or the pendant. We're just going to run. And like I normally do, I'm just going to hit these lights real quick because honestly, I'm not sure if they do anything or not. I don't think I ever missed a single one of them because I went on purpose to come through this area a couple of times to light them, and I've not seen any changes or anything like when I had lit them all up, or maybe I might have missed one and I just don't realize it yet. So tell me in the comments below, has anyone ever lit every single one of those fixtures? Basically, these little fucking light fuckers, these torches, and something amazing happens that I have missed that I need to see? Is it part of some side quest that I am not aware of? Because I've yet to see. I've asked to stream this and no one's ever responded really about like, oh yeah, it does this or anything. I think we're all confused by it, but maybe it's because we're missing one or two of them. I don't know. Now you can go two ways here. You can go the easy way. I keep going straight. Or you can do what I'm about to do here. Like this for luck. And just roll dodge. Don't jump. Just roll dodge. You get on this platform. Jump here. And then jump here. And if we die, we die. Nope, we made it. Cool. Get two chances at it. I just like lighting them up right now because I feel like that's like my checkpoint. Tell me I did good. Yeah, you made it here. You lit the next bonfire. Good job. Get to the next one. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Round. Round. I'm not gonna light that one because that guy's on my ass. We're going to do a quick heal here because there could be a chance that I will get hit. Hopefully we don't. All right, we good. We are good. Did not get hit. Bypass that entire section by just taking that little trip right there. Dodge. Dodge. I forget they can do 2 shots sometimes. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Take the fall damage. Come over here and rest. All right. We're an hour in and we're already at the main location that we need to be in. In all honesty, this should have been we should be here about in 40 minutes. So please take in mind, I have made a lot of mistakes in here and I do apologize. I cannot apologize profusely enough. We're gonna heal. Do several. Okay, I didn't do it fast enough, but I don't think we actually need it. Nah, we're not gonna need it. And that's the reason why I have the 2 defensive rings for casting. What makes no sense here is this. I should be able to legitimately put down. This is all lumber flower beds. I should be able to, like any other boss room, I should be able to put a seedling right here. But no, it's going to force me to have to come out, even here. I should be allowed to do it. No, can't do it. You can only be planting umbral seeds, plant seeds. So I'm not sure why you have all those flowers then, if that's not the area that we're supposed to be doing it. That's just me. I don't know. So at this point, we need 2 things. We need this key. We need to talk to this guy. We're pretty much almost done here. We need to purchase this.
Our immaculate lady will bring redemption.
While we got 85, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our character. And I'm going to bring our endurance up to 57. I said I'm going to stop at 250 on this character with its levels because I don't see the point of going 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1000. You know, on this character, I really don't see that. Oh crap, I forgot the other part. That's my bad. See, sometimes I do forget things. There is something else that we need. But look at this. Why can I not... Like, why is this not considered an umbral bed? Why? I want to talk about this for a minute. Why is none of this considered an umbral bed? That's all the flowers. We got 41,000 souls. I don't want to lose that just yet. We can actually use that for something else. But we got to go talk to our good old friend, which I don't know why I want to call him Maui, but I don't know. He gives me, like, when I talk to him, I feel like I'm in Hawaii. I don't know why. It's like, he gives me this Hawaiian vibe. And I'm just like, yeah, your name's going to be Maui. So we got to go talk to Maui. Then we got to come back over here. What Maui's going to do for me anyway, I'm going to be buying some stuff from him anyway. Especially for future runs and stuff like that. Let's talk to Maui. We're going to hand this over. Come over here. We want to purchase this. This. I'm going to purchase this. And then I'm just going to get rid of this. Give me 5 of those because in case we die, whatever, we got 5 skulls, okay? No big deal. Now, we can warp back to the depths. At this point in time, we don't have to continue from the mines up to the upper calf just yet. We don't have to do that. We don't even have to come back into this general vicinity. The shortcut's going to be unlocked for us automatically as long as we go to the castle. We are going to be bypassing the Hollow Crow boss. We're going to be bypassing the fucking poison boss on the bridge. We're going to be bypassing the judge boss. We're going to be bypassing the two brothers bosses that's below the tower. We're going to be bypassing a couple bosses, which this is the reason why I say that this ending is the fastest. Now, at this point, we wanted to go ahead and remove this, but we want to add this, and we want to not try to forget that this is on us. We got our first seedling. We're gonna come here, warp the sanctuary. I'm gonna show you how fast this is gonna be. We're gonna do the first part real quick. Do 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 do. Ooh, I got some watered down Dr. Pepper right now that I'm drinking. I went to Jack in the Box, go get breakfast basically, and I wanted Dr. Pepper.
More often make speak, I suppose the threat of, you know, now I know, don't. There's, but you won't.
All right. Go ahead and use the moth. I'm not worried about 1,000 souls, you saw. First part done. Let's warp to the bell. Actually, no, we gotta warp back to the death. That's fine. A little detour. Yeah, making sure that that's there. So let's go back to the depths. I wonder if I could put a seedling inside the mother's lull. Let me see that actually. I would think I could, because then we could bypass all of this crap future-wise, and this would make it even faster. I did not check that. That's a good idea, Travis. Why, thank you, sir. I do seem to try to impress my own self. Because this running right here sucks. That's why I wish there was a way to just put a seedling here. Because I'm not going to need a seedling technically for any other area except for probably one part. Can I just put a seedling here? Okay, put one here. Nope, can't put a seedling here. Boy, why can't we do that in every other place, but we cannot do that here? Well, we don't have to come back here now. Not for a little while, at least. Go ahead and warp to the bell room. Let's take our elevator. Rock out real quick. See, depending on the angle, it looks like you're flexing. And that's what we're doing. We're flexing on all this shit. Now, let's just jump on top of the cage. Talk to her. And then we use the fucking moth one more time. 2 seed pods done. Now, at this point, I'm going to see. At this point, I should be able to come here. Yep. In some cases, this gets blocked, and if this happens to where this is still blocked after you do all that, just go press start, go to quit, exit the main menu, and then you continue on from there. Now, first part's done. We need to warp back to Bell. And we need to prepare for this part. This run's not bad at all. You got several different ways, and there's a shorter way of doing all this that I discovered later, which is right here. Just jump down while this guy's fighting all this stuff. Don't worry, they's not worried about you. A fucker other up there, the other fucker up there is worried about you, but nah, this guy's not worried about you. All right, if I was you guys here, I would just blast this right here. Blast this guy here. Get rid of him. Get your lantern and just cross over this imaginary bridge. Is, you know, clearly for you, you psychotic son of a bitch, you can see that no one else can see. And then let's get prepared to fight Belbro, which I still like the fact that this is claimed on the Wikipedia that for the Wikipedia, the Wikia for this game, that this fight is optional. I have yet to find out how this fight's optional. I have always had to fight this boss to proceed to go to this area. It's never been an optional boss. I think they need to fix that. I'm not worried about taking the hits. Again, magical bridge of death that only you can see, because clearly there's something wrong with you mentally that you're Jesus. You can see it. No one else can. All right. At this point, bosses are going to get a little bit more difficult. Enemies are just going to be on your ass a little bit more than normal. We're getting rid of these guys real quick for one reason. Hurry up and heal. The reason why I want to get those archers out the way like that, those two archers is at the bottom, is because I've had it happen to where I'm climbing up that ladder and I get knocked off. So I don't even bother with trying to just run to the ladder anymore. I just get rid of them. What's an extra couple of seconds to get rid of? Now, I'm going to want to rest here, not because I need to, because I want to. Because I want to have full magic. I want to change my build real quick. Because at this point, I want to make sure I do damage. I do my max. I do damage, but I also have unlimited mana. I might actually change that pendant back to the other pendant. Because basically we're almost done. We got a few more bosses in this run. We're now in an hour into the game, and we're already at basically at this part of the game. So let's see. What do we have left to fight? Well, we have to fight Iron. That's one. We're gonna have to go fight the Gorge fucking king guy with his fucking dog in the ice lands. That's two. Boy, it lagged there for a second. If the frame just dropped, if you didn't see that. We're gonna have to go fight Witchy Bitch. We're gonna have to go fight the Trickster Bitch. We gotta go fight the Monarch. And that's it. That'll be it. Now, I'm just gonna come over here. We don't have to do this. But like I said, we've been making some mistakes in this run, and I am just not going to attempt to care to try to be that person to not do this. Because what you can do is you can kill this guy beforehand. Yeah, I think we're gonna put this pendant back on. We ain't gonna need we can manage our magic. That's not a big deal. Of course. That's the damage I want to see. All right, if I'm not mistaken, that should really be the only enemy that we need to kill in this area. The only three that's going to actually bother me. Oh, no, I got to go kill this guy here, too, because... Why is my... Okay, targeting system. All right, cool. I hope you like Umbral. Because that's where we're going to be stuck at for a little while in this area. This area can be a bitch. I'm not going to lie. This area can be a complete other pain in the fucking ass. I've gotten frustrated with this area several times, but I think we should be good. I'm debating whether or not I should go and put a seed. Well, there's going to be one spot I'm going to put a seedling, which is basically in case I fuck up seedling. It is where things, you see the frame rate? Like look at the frame rate. Like, in order to fix that is to basically restart the game. I don't understand this. This is clearly an issue. These devs know this is clearly an issue. Can we please fix these frame rate drops in the Umbral world? Like, my entire problem is the Umbral world. It's not the actual Axum. You know, it's not actual living world. It is the world of the dead here that is the problem. Its performance, after a while of just going into it so many times, it legitimately gets so bad. Now, we're just gonna put a seedling here. This is the seedling I'm talking about because in case anything happens, this is your half point to where we need to be at. It's not a far run if we die. Pretty much. Run over here. Take our sweet fucking time. All right, this guy was not in my way for me to judo kick his ass, so that's a good sign. Up here. 3, 2, 1. Dodge right when he starts hitting his head with the stick, and you'll go through with no problems. Here, you want to aim for the ceiling up here, so that way you can plunge jump this guy, because this guy will throw you off the damn platform. This has happened to me already once. And if he can do it once, he can do it multiple times. I'll pass all this. Come grab this. Now, if we die, by any chance, we're still good, because basically our shortcut is right here. It should look familiar. Boom, boom. We crossed over this to get up the staircase to go do all that shit up there. Now, this is where the Umbral ending comes in clutch. We're gonna come over here, jump over this, because they won't aggro the enemy that's over there. I don't believe. We're gonna double check. Yep, you see giant night man over there? He ain't aggroed. What the fuck? Dodge here. We could put a seedling down right there, which we probably should have done. But I am not too worried about this fight coming up ahead. It's actually not that bad. And watch, this bitch is going to fucking one-shot me, and it's going to fucking piss me off. But you know what? Just to be in case. We're going to stay where we're at, but we're just going to put a ceiling here just for in case. Just for in case. Like I said, we've been making mistakes. Why am I chancing? All right, Ursula dead. Like I said, not that bad. And she gave us a seedling for using a seedling, so I'm all right with that. Now I am going to rest here because I want to get out of the Umbral. Just I don't want to deal with the Red Reaper. Red Reaper's not a bad guy to deal with, but it's a nuisance in the middle of all the shit that we gotta do. And we gotta go back to Umbral anyway, but we're gonna do it right here. Oh, if you're gonna kill me, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you kill me or do anything, because I just need to knock you down. The entire idea why I try to do that is to knock them down anyway, so that way I don't have bitchy McFucking shit in her fucking dog fucking basically shooting me while I'm down that hallway or coming after me. So I would recommend probably doing this just to get our second life back real quick. We're gonna have to go back at the Umbral, but the longer we're out of Umbral, legitimately, especially in this area, the better off we are for a minute. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can dodge roll through that shit. Yeah, I should have put a ceiling there, but so far so good. All right, laser beam bitch. The AI is acting. The AI right now is acting a little weird than normal. It's a little weirder. Some enemies are actually doing things that they normally don't do. I'm noticing this. Like this dog normally is not right here. That dog's normally over on our side. Normally she never does that either. Oh, maybe we're going way too fast for them. All right, good news. This is the last big area that we need to be in. I'm going to heal because I want to. And that fight could have gone better. Now I got 30,000 souls. And it look what it does. It gives me a fucking spotlight. Why did the fucking other boss room? Why did that boss room doesn't have this? I don't understand. Because that's where we need to go at. We need to go ahead and get ourselves to the depths. Right here. We need to go take our good old friend right here, Mr. fucking Rune. But wither that shit. And basically, we need to go through one more area. Well, two areas. An area and a half. And within that, then the game's done. And then, well, boss fight and then the game's done. So we got two boss fights coming. Well, few boss fights, but two major boss fights coming. Well, three major boss fights. Man, I keep thinking in my head something else right here. We got the seed pod. As you can see, we got the Wither runes, and now we're forced to do the Umbral ending all the way through now. There is no changing this. And I like it that way. Now, what I would typically do in a run here is I would use those moths and just get the hell back to the vestige and just go straight to Skyrest. But we got 30,000 souls and I want to go ahead and just spy crap real quick. I'm gonna go do that. Ta-da! And mainly what I want to buy is skulls because of future purposes. So this is a bad deal. I'm gonna be honest. Like for 32 vigor, I'm gonna pay $6 grand for this. That's a really bad deal, but it guarantees that I have stuff on me. Buy me 3 of those, even though I can only carry 1 more. I don't want no souls on me. So now our shortcut should be open. And we're an hour and 30 minutes in. So yeah, we should be able to beat this in 2 hours. I know this is going to be a long video. I know people are probably going to skip through this video, and this one's not going to be as popular as my normal short video series. But I wanted to do a long run in this game. I just wanted to gauge the reaction of it, because it is Lords of the Fallen content. It's something different. It's not really a rant video. It's not really anything. It's just me running the game like I would do on a live stream. And I kind of want to use this as a way of being like, hey, this is how fast I'm doing the game, man. Even with the mistakes we're making. Yeah, I could have jumped probably and survived, but I would have healed. But fuck it, we'll just dig in this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to heal here though, because this area gets a little tricky. Make sure our lantern's the one that's selected. Yeah, okay. Because this is what's going to happen. We want to trick the guy to come to the gate first. That's why I did what I just did there, which is phase in a little bit into the gate and then just get pushed back out. It's because we're trying on purpose to make him basically do his jump attack first. And we got this fucking annoying Lesion. And I'm sure there's a more optimal way of doing all this. I'm sure like a real speedrunner will actually, you know, optimize this. It's just, I like running the game as fast as possible. And I like not, you know, doing like certain glitches and shit. I just like actually going in and just doing it. Good fight.
Can never.
I wonder how many times I've beaten him, because I've only sold the hammers like 1 time so far. So in the last time we did this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs so far. We've done this 7 times. That's like the best way of knowing how many times you ran a game is like get a boss weapon or something that you just have in your inventory that's just like just sitting there. All right. Now over here, we got to come as far as here. We got to get rid of this bitch because this bitch is going to fuck us up. Camera angle is fucking really good right there. Not really. All right, and then get our lantern. Slowly walk back. All right, not to fall. And what we're trying to do is try to get a lock on this guy. I'm at the very edge. There it is. You basically got to aim a little bit to the thing, but this way we just bypass having to go all the way back down and do all that. So I got to keep remembering that I got to aim away from it to get the bubble to come up, the targeting bubble to come up. We got 8 vet flasks. And just to make sure we're not fucking up right now, we're going to take this out real quick. And we're just going to run it. Is she going to hit me is the question. Yep. Is she going to do her little fireballs from the fucking ground? Oh. I like that. How come some of them do and some of them don't? I don't get it. I want to save those 8. All right, we're going to go to Umbral. This bitch is on fire. She's on fucking fire. Get rid of you, because you're a problem. Get rid of you guys, because you're a problem. Get rid of you. You. I'm out of spells. Put my wither on. Taking a little bit of damage right now. It'll be fine. This guy comes into the fucking fire because he's an asshole. All right, we should be clear. So now I changed my pendant here, which I probably did not have to do if I would have managed my mana a little bit better there, but this allows me to use unlimited ammunition. Again, the bitch is doing her fucking fireball bullshit. Even though I'm nowhere fucking near her, she just knows I'm fucking here. Go grab that item. It's a fucking mimic. Luckily for me, it's only 2 of those fucking goddamn puzzle traps. Oh boy, we almost fell off the edge and I would have been really pissed off there. I probably would have ended the recording or not fucking for sure. No, not really. I like I said, I'm running this just like I would do a live stream, but by myself. Try to concentrate a little bit on this. We're going to go ahead and do this to get our second life. Get out of the Umbral for a minute. Don't take this elevator. Just jump here, land here. Boom. All right, you're good. Heal, because legitimately you got a couple little problems. I might want to tap you at that much health left. Particularly this fucker. See how we got hit? We would have been really fucked there if he would have actually been able to land 2 of those on us and we had that health. So we're going to put a seedling here. Go into Umbral. Pull this. Pull that. Pull that. Get up on the ladder. We should be able to target this while on the ladder. Wait. Before Mama Fairy ugly bitch over there fucking wakes up. Look where we're at. Perfectly fine. All good. Jump. Let her spit her fucking poisonal bullshit at us. Then we're gonna go rest after this. Now, if we did this better, if everything would have gone a little bit better, we wouldn't be resting. But it's best to go ahead and rest for the next part anyway. Thinking about it right now. Having full mana again. All right, is he going to do his super shots first? Yep. Two shots. Would have been one if I'd had the pendant on. Watch the crystals below. And at this point, I think we're making really good time. You can put yourself another seedling there, but I don't think we're going to need that. I don't think, because it's really going to be a short run if we do die. Well, I'm very pessimistic right now. Like, I really think I'm just going to fucking die every 5 seconds, it seems like. Probably did not need to dodge, but double heal. The lever. Hit the lever, please. This actually reminds me a lot of Bloodborne. With the turning staircase like that. So being dressed like Bloodborne and such, and seeing that, it's bringing that Bloodborne vibe back. I almost miss playing Bloodborne. I think I might, you know what? I think I might just go ahead and reinstall on the PS5 and play it. Would you guys care to watch a live stream about that, to be honest? Like me playing Bloodborne from beginning again? Getting OP again and just redoing New Game Plus over and over? Probably not. Probably all about Lords of the Fallen and watching crap like this and being like, you know, I could do this better. Because honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to have this one guy or two guys going to come in my comment section and be like, hey, you made so many mistakes. I would have never made those mistakes. I could do better than that. And then I'm gonna be like, good for you, boo-boo. You know what? I'm guarantee you that there is someone who can optimize this better than I can, who is not half as fucking tired as I am right now, that could probably legitimately beat this in like less than 45 minutes with a lot more different tactics. I had to scratch my back there for a sec because it was itching. That's why I didn't dodge roll that. You know, for us being in the quote unquote fall, it sure does feel like summer still where I live at. All right. Here's a problem in this game as well. All right. This motherfucker doesn't spawn. Why does he not spawn? I don't know. Here's another issue I have with the game. Some enemies do not spawn until you do this. Some things glitch like that. Like, I guess I'm going way too fast for this. So let's go ahead and change our composite thing. I think we do enough damage as it is. So I'm going to change to this because I want to try this against the Monarch. Now, normally I haven't done this yet. I'll be completely honest. But for this run, I would like to see what 2 of those rings and just my normal stats are going to do. $1740 is not bad. Oh, come on. Normally I could just hit him there and be done. Because of that reason, I'm going to come over here and rest because he's not going to come back. He's dead. Camera. Thank you. Typically, you can just find him right here real quick. It's probably because I changed dependents and such, but I want to test this out. 1700 is not bad on the spears, so I'm sure the balls are going to be fine. All right, we run up to the Monarch. He ain't going to attack us because he's like right now crying about, I guess, his wife or some shit like that. I don't give a shit about the lore. He's gonna rip that arm off. We're gonna run to him. Dodge the first thing. Now, do you understand the reason why those two rings, in particular for the fence rings, are so good? It does not interrupt us. We do not get knocked back. That was the best boss fight I've had so far today. Monarch wasn't jumping around. He just stood there. He took it like a man. He won my cum balls all over his face. He was like, oh, they're tasty. All right, Adair, guess what, buddy? I'm a wretched parasite. Do I by any chance? No, I do not. Okay. I would like to keep these souls for another reason or other. So here's where I would use a moth. I would backtrack out of here, but make it 10 times faster. But now we got to go to windmill. This is gonna suck actually, because I'm gonna lose these souls. Screw it. 36,000 souls isn't nothing. I'm just realized I will lose these souls. All right, might as well go into. The only way I don't lose these souls is if, all honesty, I get enough right here to do a quick level up. I don't want to level up. I actually want to go ahead and just purchase them into skulls, because I got some ideas for some equipment that I want to upgrade. And it's best just to go buy the skulls and just save it for those upgrades, but hey, it's what it is right now, right? Dodge, 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 roll. Hit this. Get rid of him. Now, this fight's no longer this bad because you just have 3 dogs here, but I'm still gonna do my old cheese method because of this fucking dog. He's still here. He's still worthless. A little bit lower. Piss him off. He's dead. I don't think I'm going to need all this anyway, so let's just go ahead and use these 2. That should give me enough souls. We haven't changed our build from Monarch, so we should be still good. Dodge around. Come back here. And just keep blasting. Gotta angle it a little bit better than this. Otherwise, I will die because it's going behind him. It's not going in front of him. Hey, look, I got enough to level up. Cool. Upgrade our character. Put in vitality, because why not? If we can take a hit. If we can take multiple hits, we're fine. Now, that's it. We got 1 boss fight left. We don't have to go fight the crow. We don't have to go fight the brothers of the tunnel. We don't have to go fight the judge. That's all optional for you at this point. This run's pretty much dead. Like, it's pretty much done. We're an hour 40 minutes in. Legitimately, we should be about an hour and 20 minutes, hour 15, hour 20 minutes in right now. But I made mistakes. And I apologize for that profusely. But we're pretty much done. Just run past all these mutts. Slow down a little bit here to regain a little bit of stamina. Because what I want to happen here is I want to dodge. I want to be nice and slow. I want him to walk. There he goes. He's walking away. Good. No dog gonna catch me. Good. Dodge. Going Umbral. Talk to you. We'll go ahead and use the moth. Probably should just only do it from the inventory and not from quick slot, because I noticed that with quick slot, well, quick slot is actually good probably for other purposes, but we're going to warp back to Skyrest and we're going to finish the game.
And so that would liberate if only.
All right. There's also data. Now here we could die. I'm not sure if I trust the build that I normally would do. I really don't think I do. So I am going to put on this Soul Flare Prieta, kill her ass, turn her into a fucking moth bitch. Worry about the purple shit more now. Why she does that 3 fucking times, I do not know. Now, if everything goes well, we should be able to finish her off here. All right. I do not have the mana. Change this. Why am I on a Soul Flare? I do not know. All right. She's dead here. Not a good boss fight. Not a good boss fight. We could have did that better. I think that I should have probably did some other things there in that boss fight, but it is what it is. And that's it. That would be the end of the game. As of this point, you just have to go into the crash section and do the Umbral ending crash section crap to finish the game off with the Mother's Law. I don't particularly know if that's going to work for us in this regards. But to be on the safe side, what we're going to do is we're going to remove every single damn item off of us. Be butt-ass naked. Go ahead. Talk to you.
And so you
How you doing? This is the last time I'm gonna talk to you, so this is the last time you can purchase anything. Once you put this in here and you talk to him, do this option. That's it. It's over. Now, before we go do that right here, it's best on the PS5, in my personal opinion. Let's just exit out. This is something that I learned. Let's re-enter. This apparently helps prevent the crashes. We will see. I still think we might crash, but we will see. One. All right, looks like we're good. I've still had it crash by doing this, but it's removing every single item off of you. It supposedly fixes this. And there you go. The end of the game. So an hour, 46 minutes, which roughly we could have done this in about an hour, 30 minutes. We have beaten the game. I'd like to go ahead and take this time real quick to thank our channel members, who are the people who's been subscribing to the channel as well as paying for additional memberships for the channel, which is supporting me as a content creator to keep making these type of videos, who's been active in our live streams and been part of what we've been doing. Typically these are the same people that come in and watch us do these speed runs. They've been supporting the channel, so if you feel like becoming a channel member, by all means, it would be great. I would love the support in that regards. We have tier start at 99 cents. And I would love to actually have anyone. You don't even have to do that. I just love to have you guys in the live stream come and talk. That's it. But I'm doing this for our channel members just to make sure they get recognition. So until next time, good people, you have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this basically screwed up speed run. And I will catch you again later on. Peace.